Hey guys, it's Jake here with eTrailer. Today we're going to go over some information that you might be wondering, and that is the hitch and ball mount classes, sizes, and weight capacities. When looking into getting a hitch for your vehicle, there's going to be a few different things you need to look at. The first and foremost is going to be whether or not your vehicle is designed to have a hitch installed. There are several vehicles out there that do not allow to have a hitch installed, so they don't make hitches for them. But if your vehicle does allow for a hitch to be installed, we do have a fit guide on our website that will tell you exactly which hitches fit what year, make, and models. The next thing is going to be the size itself. So when we talk about size, we're talking about the receiver tube opening size. So we have 1.25 inch, 2 inch, and 2.5 inch. These are going to be the three main sizes that you'll see on our website that will fit various different vehicles and various different accessories to go in them. And then the last thing, we'll go into class and weight capacities. The classes are going to be divided up into certain ranges of weight capacities. A little bit easier understanding is going to be, we do have class 1 through 5 here. Class 1 and 2 are going to be for your smaller vehicles like your sedans and your coupes. Class 2 and 3 are going to be more designed for your mid-sized vehicles or your smaller trucks. And then class 3 through 5 is going to be for your light-duty trucks all the way up to your heavy 1-ton trucks. But more importantly, we want you to look at the weight capacity of the specific hitch that you're looking at, just so that you know what that hitch is able to handle. Now, when it comes to ball mounts, there's going to be a couple different things that you're going to need to take into account to figure out what right ball mount is going to be for you. The first thing is going to be the shank size itself. The shank is going to have to match the size of your receiver tube opening. So we have a 2 inch here, it fits perfectly on our 2 inch. You cannot use 1.25 inch shank inside a 2 inch hitch receiver. They're just, you can't cross-reference them. The next thing is going to be the rise or drop of your ball mount. This is going to be difficult to figure out if you don't have a hitch already installed on your vehicle. The way that you measure for the rise or drop is you measure from the ground to the inside of the receiver tube and measure from the ground to the bottom edge of the coupler. And that is going to be the difference in rise or drop. The next thing is going to be, you're going to need to select a ball size. There's going to be 1 7/8 inch, 2 inch, and 2 5/16 inch balls. This is going to match directly up with your coupler on your trailer. In some applications, we recommend a tri-ball setup or a dual ball setup if you haul many different trailers. That is going to make sure that you're taken care of in all three sizes. And last but definitely not least, you're going to need to look at the weight capacity on the ball mount that you're looking for. A good rule of thumb that I like to tell people is that if your ball mount is heavier than your hitch and your hitch is heavier than your vehicle, you're not supposed to outweigh your vehicle's weight capacity anyway. So again, if these two components have a higher weight capacity than your vehicle, then you know you're safe in both ways. One other thing that you're going to need to know is your gross trailer weight and the gross tongue weight from that trailer. If you need any more information on how to calculate that, we have another great article and a video to go with that. Now we're going to go over some of the common loads that you might be hauling with the different classes of hitch. Class 1, a kayak trailer. Class 2, a small teardrop camper. Class 3, a large pop-up camper. Class 4, a travel trailer. Class 5, a very large equipment trailer. One accessory that you can pick up if you have a 1.25 inch hitch receiver, you can get a hitch extender, which is going to extend the hitch receiver tube opening out, and it will be a 2 inch hitch. That's going to allow you to carry any 2 inch hitch accessory that you might already have or that you might be looking at. I know, for example, bike racks, there's way more bike racks and hitch cargo carriers for a 2 inch hitch than there is for an 1.25 inch receiver tube. Now, there's two things you want to keep in mind. You still don't want to exceed the weight capacity of your vehicle or your hitch with using the hitch receiver, and there shouldn't be a problem with that, because when you use a hitch extender, you're going to reduce your weight capacity of your hitch by 50%. So just keep that in mind. If you have a 2.5-inch hitch receiver, you can get reducer sleeves that go on the inside that will convert it to a 2-inch hitch if you have all those accessories already. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some information that you needed out of it. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.